Stuart, you have an op-ed in the New York Times entitled "Democrats Stop Panicking." Why don't we start right there? Because a lot of Democrats are panicking, and I think what they saw on Thursday night, we've got a lot of questions, Stuart. I mean, I've already said what I think, but I can understand the worry.
In all the presidential campaigns, people were constantly worried, sometimes for good reason, sometimes not. I mean, rarely do you just call a campaign, hey, look, guys, everything's going great, keep it up. There's something here that's sort of, I think, lost in this conversation. Millions and millions and millions of people voted to nominate Joe Biden as the Democratic nominee. So one of the overarching arguments against Donald Trump is an autocrat who doesn't want to acknowledge the will of the people. He's proven that with what happened on January 6th. So somehow now Democrats are going to say, okay, we're going to split out these millions of votes and we're going to have a small group of people who are really going to know best, who are really going to select a nominee. So how does that work? What's our message going to be? Our autocrat is better than your autocrat? This is one debate. The proof that Joe Biden can do president is he a successful president? This isn't theoretical. He's one of the most successful presidents in the modern era. So I think everybody should just let the campaign go forward. They're going to have better days. They're going to have bad days. Donald Trump is out there talking about black jobs, for heaven's sakes. Don't day trade politics.
Yeah. Don't day trade politics. Ooh, that's hard when you're on cable news, but okay, we'll work on that. Donny Deutsch, no day trading, okay? I love that term. So it is one debate, Donny, but I want to be realistic here, and I've stated that I think that Joe Biden should continue. I've stated the imbalance, I think, in the media coverage and the media reaction compared to Donald Trump's treasonous rampage across this country, trying to escape jail and worried more about himself than anything. But Joe Biden proposed the debate. Joe Biden prepared for the debate. And so it's more than just one debate and one bad night. I think that this has raised some legitimate questions. And I definitely think everybody needs to wait and see what happens next. But what do we need to see from the campaign? What do we need to see from the president?
I'll answer that question. Let me just first start. There's only one question that matters right now. I'm going to approach it as a businessman. Is Joe Biden, as right now he's been a little wounded, a better path to beat Donald Trump? There's only one goal here: save democracy, beat Donald Trump. Or is the chaos and the unknown and all that happens on the side, which is a better solution? The only way Joe Biden continues to be the better solution, and this is answering your question, is he has to immediately get out there and, as you talked about earlier, not in a staged, way with the teleprompter, in a free form where he gets tough questions, where he has to disprove the thesis that he's not ready for it. If he can't do that, or they're not willing to do that, they're going to continue to keep him under wraps, well, then the other path might be a better solution. I still believe that if Joe Biden can dispel those things, but he has to, you can no longer say to the American public, trust us. You can no longer say to the American public, what you see didn't happen there and it was just a bad night. You can't do that. People are not stupid. You can't insult people. So if the answer is to stick with Joe Biden, he's got to get out there and in a very tough format answer tough questions. If he can't do that, if the campaign is not willing to have him do that, well, then that tells you something right there. And then we got a real problem on our hands. But there's only one solution. It's crisis management. And in a crisis, you hit it head on. You walk right into it. And if for some reason they're not comfortable with him walking right into it, then the other path might be the answer.
Hey there, MSNBC fans. I'm Luke Russert, and be sure to join me, Rachel Maddow, Jen Psaki, Lawrence O'Donnell, Steve Kornacki, Joy Reid, and many more September 7th in Brooklyn, MSNBC Live Democracy 2024. Click on the link for ticket information. We will see you there.